Everybody speaks English, but have you ever wondered why your English is not as charming and as interesting as other people's English? Well, the answer to this question is very important because other people use certain phrases that we do not have in our vocabulary. And this is the lesson that will help us add those phrases, add those idioms in our vocabulary today. Hi everyone, my name is Radhan and I welcome each one of you with a very big heart on Let's Talk. In today's lesson, we will talk about some of the most interesting phrases and idioms you can add to your vocabulary to sound as impressive and expressive when you speak in English. The first phrase in the list is barrel of laugh. It means somebody who's very funny. For example, John in our office is a barrel of laugh as he lights everybody's mood whenever he enters a room. So what is barrel? Barrel is a container. He is full of laugh. That means he has all those jokes and all those things that make people laugh. So a barrel of laugh is somebody who has this habit of making people laugh. Not habit, but this natural talent of making people laugh. The next phrase that we have is split hair. When you split hair, you argue and you worry about small details in something. For example, he studies less and splits hair more with other classmates. If you're talking about, let's say, John again, he's somebody in class who splits hair more and studies less. He worries about small details, argues about unimportant issues, and pays less attention in class. So, if you have somebody in your life who argues on small details, that person splits hair. The next phrase that we have is round the bend. Such interesting phrases. Imagine the moment you start using these phrases, people would glue to you. People would look at you Google-eyed. Google-eyed means with big eyes because they want to know where are you getting all of these phrases from. It means crazy or insane. Anything that is crazy or insane is, or anything that makes you crazy or insane is round the bend. For example, staying at home all day was driving her round the bend. She was staying at home for a very, very long time, and because of that, what was happening? She was getting crazy. She was getting insane. She was getting round the bend. Be glad to see the back of. When you say, I am glad to see the back of someone, it means you're happy to see someone going back from where they came. For example, he came for 2 days and stayed for a month. To be honest, I was glad to see the back of him when he finally left. I was very happy to see that he's actually left because of the long duration that he stayed here for. It was absolutely inappropriate coming for 2 days and then staying back for about a month. The next one on the list is kick the bucket. What is the meaning of kick the bucket? It means to pass away. If somebody dies, then we say kick the bucket. Quite a nice way of actually saying, quite an interesting way of saying, talking about somebody being passed away. For example, when the old lady finally kicked the bucket, there was no mention of a nominee in the will. That means whatever material possessions she had, she did not name it in anybody's name, and she just simply left with all that property for no one. The next one in the list is oddball. Oddball means a weird person, a weird or a strange person. For example, the oddball superstar's habit included watching TV with his chimpanzee. Well, who watches TV with chimpanzees? A person who would actually be, a strange person or a weirdo. Well, you can't really be opinionated, but yes, one of the examples is here. Watching TV with your chimpanzee? Well, certainly an oddball. The next phrase is knee-jerk reaction. A reaction to something that is really quick is a knee-jerk reaction. A quick and automatic response for something is called a knee-jerk reaction. For example, when asked about the mistake, the student's knee-jerk reaction was, I didn't do it. Well, if you ask a student, did you do that mistake? And even if that student has done it or not, the student ends up saying, no. That is the knee-jerk reaction because the student doesn't want to get into any trouble. The next one is curiosity killed the cat. Very interesting phrase. It means being too curious can get you into trouble. Being too curious about something can get you into trouble. For example, his curiosity killed the cat when he asked the interviewer for his salary in the first 5 minutes of the interviewer or of the interview. Is it a good idea that you ask the interviewer about, can you please tell me what my salary is going to be? It's quite childish if you do that, especially in the first 5 minutes of the interview. And when you do that, what is the result? You fail in that thing. Your curiosity kills the cat. Let us now look at the next phrase. The next phrase is 40 winks. What is 40 winks? A short nap. For example, if you feel really tired and it's summer afternoon or a winter afternoon, you want to take a quick nap to feel relaxed and refreshed again, then you say, I need 40 winks. For example, I could do with 40 winks right now. It seems that the person is really tired and the person's saying, I could do. I could do means I can have 40 winks right now. 40 winks is I can have a nap right now. A quick nap, most importantly, right now. The next one is the last straw. What is the meaning of the last straw? It means the latest problem in a series of problems. You've been going through a lot of problems. Let's say problem number 1, 2, 3, 4. The problems are never ending. Now there's another problem, let's say, whatever it is. This latest problem is called the last straw. For example, it had been a difficult week, so when the car broke down, it was the last straw. That means the person was going through a lot of problems throughout the day. But when finally his car broke down, that means stopped working. It was the last straw. Does not mean it was the last problem. It was the latest problem, actually. This was all about all the phrases that we can use to talk about interesting situations in our daily life. If you want to impress and express yourself, please do make sure that you use these phrases and sound fluent and confident. Thank you very much for being with me on this lesson. Have a great day ahead.